Hi, everybody. These are our directions for Amplify Simulation 1. And we're going to be once again, for the second day, I guess, in our chemical reaction sim. The first day we were in this, we really didn't use the simulation at all. We just looked at a couple things, information they give us on some of the chemicals. Today, we're going to go ahead and use the simulation. And here's basically how it works. I'm going to choose some chemicals at random. You're not going to be using these today, but just to kind of show you how this works, I'll just choose sodium bicarbonate and go ahead and also take some methane. And I get these, and then it'll say test. And what it does is you can see it puts them in a little mixing chamber, and then you get this screen and it's got these things bouncing around, and pretty soon it'll just freeze the frame. And when it's frozen, it's done. You're not going to see any more. And so now I'm going to go ahead and go to results. And go to results, always go to review. And then, so when you go review, we're going to always want to click the two toggles at the top, which will give us the properties and the atomic structure. Now, notice also what you get down here is you get a thing that will let you run it multiple times, or as many times as you feel like you need to, in order to run the test. And one of the things that we ask you a lot of questions on that's really important, if you go back to here, this says lab conditions, and right now it just says room temperature. And those can be a little frustrating because they don't stay on there very long. So if we ask you a question about lab conditions, just go to the start test and it will list them right there. So at any rate, that's basically how this works. It mixes a bunch of different chemicals. You see what the process is, you see what how they behave together, and it gives you this kind of thing. I don't want to say too much more because I want you to discover that as we work through. So for today, to go with what we're going to do there, what it's really just asking you to do is go ahead and pop in aluminum and hit test, and then put all the toggles up that I just showed you, and then answer questions 1 through 4 after running this. Then it's going to want you to run a second one, and this one's going to be CO2 and O2. And once again, you'll test it, you'll hit all the toggles, you'll do the review, you'll see the whole thing, and then you'll answer questions 5, 6, 7, and 8 for that mix. And that's it for today's instructions. Thanks for watching.